Ooh, lost 1 unit. How was my week? Not too bad. I had Wednesday off for the stream, which I did over on the tour, which was all right. We just managed to cheese a victory, but you know, I will have my revenge. Don't you worry about that.
Destruction and death precedes your armies, great lord.
I see Legend himself is slaying those in the game of the Emperor. I assume you mean the name of the Emperor, of course, naturally. God, freaking forts, bro. I've slaughtered the entire army that's defending it, and still, I barely have a chance.
What does the Emperor bid? Get a move on. Stay together. Move out.
God, can someone do like a fan art and it's what does the Emperor bid? And it's like Carl holding one of them things that you do when you're bidding things. Anyway, yes. Apart from the Wednesday, the week was all right. We were in office Tuesday and Friday. And Friday we all met up and had a delightful night out. Well, evening. Only like 3 hours. And I'm not a big going out person, but you know what? It wasn't too bad. It was quite enjoyable, I will admit. This game, as I found out that you can go outside and it's not unbearable. It was, however, socially exhausting, of course, and I haven't recovered days later. So there is that. But, you know, it's all risk versus reward. After a long disappearance, I've returned to the land of my Emperor brothers and sisters. You mean like in game, or have you been on a trip? If you've been on a trip, that's mighty impressive given the current situation in the globe. Let's go for a trip, baby. Maybe go to Spain. Ooh, that'd be pretty nice. Maybe Italy. Ooh. Lots of nice places to go, baby, especially in Europe. I went to the forbidden outdoors, bow down to the Empire. I promise. It's outside research. It is startling. Going outside and not wishing you were dead. It's spooky. Mainly because there was alcohol involved. It did insist with that, I must admit. Alcohol does grease the wheels of many things. Time for my first action on my return to the stream. Oh boy, what are you doing? I'm scared. What's it gonna do? I'm petrified. Ah, he has reinforcements en route. Oh my god. Gifting 1 tier 1 sub to my community. You gifted a total of 22. You gifted it to Andy. Thank you very much. I'm sure he appreciates that, and I certainly appreciate it, Akuma. Thank you very much for your continuous generosity in these things. Yay! Cal is ready to go. Ooh, Morkheim is not ready to go, however. Where, oh, where? Is love. No, where, oh, where is... Oh, it's just that one. Well, that's dead. Right, start moving the armies up, boys. There's nothing here. There's no point fighting Queek. I do not want to fight. You are so going to declare war on Queek, can't you? I can just fucking smell it. I might just break my alliance if he does that, deadass, bro. Hey, you can get a bunch of alliances with Cetra, which is fantastic for trade. Cetra is a great trader. Gives you money. How much are we earning from trade these days, speaking of which? Ooh, 14k. Respectable. I'm a big fan of money. I don't know if you're aware. Honestly, is there anyone that isn't a big fan of money? Oh, so it's all of Corone versus all of the Golden Order. Who will win? I do wonder. Yeah, I think I'm just going to send them up here and then around and through Helmgart. I think that's probably the safest route to take. Rather than traipsing through. Because if I'm going through and then, you know, Queek decides he wants war, then I'll just get screwed. How far are we from Total Warhammer 3? Mid-days, I promise you. I wish I knew. Honestly. I always think, like, if I say, oh, yes, it's coming out next week, is there, like, anyone that believes that? Or, like, thinks I've really got insider tips? Like, bro, I know marginally more than you at very specific points in time, and I only know more for, like, a week at a time, and then I'm back to knowing the exact same shit as you do. It feels bad, but it feels pretty good. Tier 100, I don't like money, so I give it all to you. Give me money. You don't like money? What is wrong with you? That sounds like some socialist, some goddamn liberal socialism right there, boy. That's not gonna fly with me. I'm kind of trying to go for like a deep south American, like, not gonna happen to your partner. I just kind of sound like a, I don't know, really. Like some sort of Simpsons character. Icons merch giving you more. Oh, exactly. You want buy the merch? We've got some new stuff coming out very, very soon. Be excited. Oh, thank you very much for the other 100 bits.
When you give it away, but you still got money.
That is extremely kind of you, sir. The 200 bits this stream in total. Thank you very much. Right, can these guys offer me Confederation again? Because I'm ready for it, and I want it. Oh, for God's sake. I say, you better not chase me, boy. We're going to have some issues. It seemed like it was going to activate something then, but it did not.
Your word is my command.
How odd.
Sigmarite Archlector.
I'm just going to bob you in Alhart, just to quickly get the last greatsword back. You are on forced march. Unfortunately for you, that means you're dead. Since since the Beastmen got their rework, I can make memes of them being secret OP. You can't make memes of them at secret. Oh my god, I can't read. Yes, they are OP. They're quite OP right now. Very, very, very strong indeed. It's greatly concerning. It always happens whenever any faction gets reworked. They just get a massive power spike. Like even Thorek, when I was playing with him, like the dwarves were just annihilating everyone for some reason, and they didn't even get that much for a rework. They just got like some very minor tweaks, and all of a sudden, whew, it just really shows you like how little you need to change your faction for it to make a massive impact on their power level. It's pretty crazy. How hot was that amazing lizard suit? You know what? It wasn't actually too bad. We did it earlier in the day, so you know the heat hadn't quite gathered in this side of the house yet, and it's quite a thin material. I didn't have the head on the whole time. Just took it off every now and then just to be able to breathe. So it really wasn't too bad. Wasn't 50 degrees like it is in Gibraltar. LOL. Oh, Balthasar's nearly there. I'm just going to do this at the end of every single turn.
How to proceed?
Show me the accused.
I should probably give you some new move commands rather than just, you know, letting you sit there in rat territory. Which is not something that anyone wants. Yeah, so closing up with the Silence and the Fury content this week. Just got the review coming out on Tuesday, and then we're done with that. So we're back to regularly scheduled content. So that means rankings are going to finish, which means that the big ranking is coming very, very, very soon. And then some stuff that I pulled the Discord about today was how they feel. Why is it giving me that quest? It's just prestige. I don't really give a fuck. Ooh, I'd quite like to do that, but I ain't got anyone in the area. Tell you what, you can get in the area.
My order agrees.
What was I saying? Yes, so that means the ranking will be very long. Probably, just guessing, it'll probably be an hour at least. So be sure to settle yourselves down because it's going to be a big boy. And then some stuff that I pulled about today is some videos on army compositions for every stage of the game, for every tier of units. I think that'll be quite an interesting series. And it'll make the guides even more useful, which is never a bad thing. Right, you get in Marienburg. And then you can start making a move on Gossel. Do you think Chaos is going to be broken when they come in Warhammer 3? You know what? I think if Chaos gets a rework in Warhammer 3, they might be a bit strong. But I'm not sure if they're getting a rework on launch or if they're getting anything on launch, before launch. They might just dissolve the Warriors of Chaos and make them, like, just separate them into the different factions, which would be quite sad to see the Warriors of Chaos go. But it kind of makes sense to me. But I would like to see them. I have a feeling it's going to be the worst in the game. They might just leave them, to be honest, as they are, just like as a time capsule of absolute dog ass. I'm now officially saving up channel points to ban Colonel from ending his turn. Don't do that. That's just boring. I'll just be silent, like, not being able to say anything. I have a feeling who's going to be the worst in the game of the ranking. I see.
All or nothing.
I know. Someone from the Warriors of Chaos, obviously. Because no one else it can be. I could just like... I might just put like Bretonnia there just for fun. It's a freaking 8 Bretonnia, bro. Mainly because horse, hard. And me, very small brain. Who do I think will be my favorite in the game? What, in game 2 or game 3? We all know who my favorite in game 2 is. It's a delectable little Vladenstein. Oh wait, he's not in Altdorf just yet.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, I literally just got that. I thought it'd give me a quest, but it just gave me the item. Move any character to Weissenmund. Oh.
Yes, that will do.
Hey, Colonel. Hey, chat. Hello there, Nal. How you doing? Favorite Warhammer 2 Lord is Vlad. You can't go wrong with Vlad von Chadstein. He's just too good.
Judgment ready. Heretic.
You mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Oh, itchy eye. Oh. I was going to fall on my head. Jesus. Oh my god, understand skill points. Tell someone who cares for me, please. There we go, end turn. About that one rat dude. Now, Wicked Claw probably will end up being very close to the top because he is just so ridiculously strong. You think that, what, Tretch, Craventails will be the worst lord in the game? Nah, he's still Skaven, he's still decent. He's not good. He'll probably be... Probably in like... I know, like the bottom third. Maybe like second from the bottom quarter. Kind of in the middle somewhere. It's going to be quite interesting to see like how different factions like gather at the top or bottom. Tyrion Worst Lord. Controversial opinion, sir. Controversial.
Do not assume that a hunter does not understand. Very well.
Come on, Marcus. You're going to buckle to me eventually, boy.
No way. Come then. Only Sigma.
Comments going to be spicing them out. Oh my god. The Beastmen comments. Like, yeah, he is if you want to be cheesed. I don't cheese because cheese is boring. I mean, it's a delicious food, but as a strategy, well, I barely even call it strategy. It is generous to do so. Now, everyone's entitled to their opinions. It's just, you know, don't come scream your opinion at me like it's a fact. I don't do that.
Scout leader.
Scout leader.
To the wild. Huntsman general.
It's like giving such a Vietnam flashback to being in the Scouts as a child. Like the video if you were in the Scouts as child gamers. Definitely do that. Why is the Brass Keep not colonized? There's some rats in there or something? There's not really any point in moving you up there, so I might just move you in preparation to invade Cologne. All people's opinions are valid, some are just more valid than others. Exactly, and anyone that disagrees with me is an invalid opinion, okay? It's simple as that. God, why is it so hard to understand? Trench won't be worse. I can't think of anyone worse than him right now. Bro, Warriors of Chaos. Warriors of Chaos still exist, and they are pretty terrible. Well, it feels harsh to put Siggy there since he is just such a giga Chad. Right, there we go. 2 turns. Although, I don't even need to do that because he already has 2 in his own army. Oh, boys, who is ready for this? Next turn, that's what we're doing. Hero's not moved. There's no point assassinating him. He'll be gone in a matter of moments. I know I've changed it, bro. Settle yourself down. Why don't I get Root March first talent? Am I stupid or is this just not been leveled by me? Kuma Divine. Thank you for the hydrate. Keeping me healthy, boy. I mean, if we're going by hotness, then Sigvald definitely. #1. Victory Royale. I just can't help myself sometimes, you know. I'm sorry. Just fucking just close out the stream. It's fine. I understand. I would. Yeah, if we're going on attractiveness, Sigvald at the top, followed by Volkmar. A beautiful, bald bastard. He's glorious.
Huntsman General.
And then Isabella, obviously, because, waifu. I mean, for Laifu, nothing. I guess Warriors of Chaos are pretty bad. Yeah, they're just... Now that the Beastmen have got rid of upkeep, the Warriors of Chaos now just look so much worse. Like, they were bad before, but now they're, like, really bad. And yes, you can still do well as them and finish the campaign, and can get on quite a roll, and it can be a lot of fun. But there's just so many things hampering them. It's like they can't reinforce each other because they get attrition via being stood next to each other. They pay upkeep, so if you are idle for like a second... If you're idle for like a second, you just lose all your money and then take massive attrition. There's no mechanics that are helping you apart from chaotic corruption, and you'll know how I feel about corruption. It fucking blows, dude. It's so useless. This message is highlighted. Well, congratulations. It sure is. Has avoided Satan discovered channel point today. It's just seems to be working them out. So if they break up the Wars of Chaos, where would you put each legendary lord? I don't know. To be honest, don't quote me on like stuff like this because obviously I don't know the lore. You might not be able to break up the Warriors of Chaos, so they might be like a different faction to actual Chaos. I think they're kind of just like... They're not Chaos themselves, they just kind of serve them, I think is the deal.
Weapons at the ready.
So if you split them up, they wouldn't really fit in any of the other factions because that's not really how they work. Although I'm pretty sure Sigvald is Slanesh's scion servant, a lot more S words. See, I don't know. And then Archeon is the Ever-Chosen, so he might be something to do with... Oh yeah, they might morph him into Chaos Undivided, actually. That's a good point. I think that's quite a popular theory that Undivided is probably going to come. And I don't know what Undivided is, so feel free to tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's just... Chaos kind of all working semi-together for once. For the Ever-Chosen. So that'll probably be what Archeon goes. And then Kolek, I don't fucking know, dude. He's literally just a mountain. He might get an entirely different faction of his own. I will be excited to see what they do with them because... You know, Warriors of Chaos are pretty shit. And it'd be nice to see them get something. Finally, after literally like half a decade at this point. It'd be nice to see them get a big old buff. Keep getting tempted to time out for some reason, so got to stay below 500. Just self-time yourself out, it's fine. How have I ended up with 15,000 political favour? At one point I just had none, and now I've just somehow accumulated 10 million. Oh, you get passive fees settlements being owned. Interesting. I think that Corone can tell I'm coming from also. Why else would he ask for that? Non-aggression pact. Kolek gonna be the leader of the new Centaur faction. Ooh. Confirmed? Question mark?
Mission accomplished. Fill your boots.
Why is this guy from Yorkshire? Mission accomplished. Fill your boots. Sling your hook. I mean, it's glorious, but it's very strange. It's not really worth taking out Laurel on, is it? Importance to the Empire. Provides a unique building chain. Fine. I'll go slaughter some elves. I don't have a peace treaty with you, do I? Since I can't click on you and acknowledge your existence, I probably don't. Which one are you? Yeah, you're the Laurel on. I haven't interacted with you, so that should be fine. Undivided is just a faction where the gods agreed to work together to spread chaos in the mortal plane. So yeah, they might just get evolved into Chaos Undivided, which, you know, it's not too bad. Could be worse. I just forgot how to speak. Mortal Empires or Vortex, and which faction shouldn't I play? If it's your first campaign ever, I always recommend Tyrion in the Mortal Empires, because it's just so basic and so easy, and will teach you the basics of the game, and the tutorial for the game is using that faction. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. Why did I fucking do that when I could get that? I'm just a actual idiot. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Return to Elector. No. Colonizing that bitch. And then disband that motherfucker. And then good old Gelty boy. Oh, here we go, lads. Just need to get rid of all these notifications. Can I just do this? Yeah, that would have saved me some time. Right, there we go. Welcome to Estale, gentlemen. Here we go. I've played it, I just don't know which I shouldn't pick for the maximum pain. I like what it says I'm going to win. Alright, don't pick for maximum pain. In Vortex... Oh, there's so many people in Vortex. But out of the base factions, probably the most painful one, Marathi, I would say. I know that everyone says, oh, Marathi's so strong. But the fucking Chaos Corruption, it just makes it into a pain in the ass, and I didn't enjoy it at all. And it just takes so long to spread anything. So, yeah, I would say Marathi's probably the worst one. Then Immortal Empires... I don't know, really. This is the problem. Everyone's decent enough. So Immortal Empires, I'm not really sure. I might have to do this in like 2 or 3 lines. I don't know why I've put these in such random groups. Like a single worst faction in the game, change your mind. Oof. I mean, I don't really like them. Not sure they're the worst. I definitely do not like them. I'm going to try and space them out a little bit so we don't get annihilated. Akuma Divine! Thank you for the 4 months, gamer. Thank you. The continued support of the damned. There we go. Spread them out. So if they do get swarmed, it's only 1 unit at a time. That's definitely not what I clicked on. Woo! Give her a Ric Flair one. Need that insane look in your eye. But wrestling back in the day was something else. Truly was. Some guys in tight gimmick just going woo and looking absolutely insane. You may fire when ready. Oh my god, glorious. It's actually triggering my game a little bit. But have you ever seen something so beautiful? Oh, it's glorious. Oh, shooting the trees a little bit, lads. We need you over here, Vlad. Not Vlad, fucking Balth. So I just got Vlad on the mind. You know how it is. Thank you very much for the follow, Tom Flex. Thank you, gamer. You better believe I appreciate it. Come on, Balth. I need you over here. I told you they were coming. If you don't listen to me, then I really don't know what you're expecting to happen. Honestly, I should probably just try and bunch up all these guys. Oh, been a little bit overwhelmed. But fucking speaking of whelmed, anyone see the new Switch? It was the most whelmed I've ever been. Not overwhelmed, just whelmed. It's like, oh, it's got an OLED screen. And? Yep, that's it. That's all you get from us. Oof, I'm losing a lot of my units. I'm not happy about it. Not sure whelmed is a word. Fuck off. Don't you correct my English, you little bitch. It's almost certainly a word. I'm 90% sure 100% it is.
Sigma calls. Now!
God, just fire. For the love of God. Fire. Fire. Never mind, it is. Told you.
Elevate cannon for the swim-tailed comet. For Helden
You'll come to learn. I'm never wrong.
radar aim.
The commenters need to learn this as well.
Sigma, preserve her! Hailstorm! Sigma call. We are State troops ready.
God, fire, damn you. Oh, damn it, we lost. I tried. I mean, I have a quick save, so you know what I can do? I can just try again. Damn it. We'll just try again. It's fine. That's why we quick save. It's just all those goddamn fast and flying units. I just haven't got anything to ward them off. We do need a battle victory with it. It's almost like an artillery stack is absolutely useless since it's not mobile at all. I've got to wait like 20 years for this thing to pop up because I've got so many saves. Just going to bask in the fan for a moment while that happens. Oh. Hello? Quick save? You see, I know I pressed quick save, motherfucker. I know I did. You're a little bitch, aren't you? I 100% pressed it. Someone go back and check, because I did. I know I did. Oh, I'm dying, bros. Yes, Boris. It's almost like all those artillery units are utterly useless if the enemy has one fast unit that you can't shoot in time.
I am a supreme patriarch. Seek out the heretics. I will marshal the men. Tools of judgment ready.
Game really did say no. I 100% hit the quick save, and it just didn't do it. You know, whatever. It's good.
Let us joust with words.
Joust with words. Is there an interesting way of forming a sentence? So confused why it didn't save. Does a quick save just not work if you've got too many saves? Because believe me, I got a lot.
Praise be to Sigmar. Sigmar is with us.
Now, is it time?
Cast evil out.
And there we go.
Marksmanship, men.
To battle.
Huntsman General. On the trail.
You certainly are.
Champion of the faith.
Cleanse the corruption. I'm just trying to speed run this so I can get to the battle again. Okay, never mind, because it won't just... Of course it wouldn't go to the army that's literally right next to them and was founded at the exact same time. Why would it do that, you fool? Okay. Go away, go away, go away.
Moving out.
And there we go. Okay, take 2. Cloak of Molten Metal. Quick save. Saving. Right, I'm going to even go here and I'm going to check. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's there. That's what I did wrong last time.
Mom's gotta work for his bit.
I'm working for him, okay? I'm trying my best.